This is Irontrader. It is Tuesday morning. So as usual, we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and at natural gas. First of all, we're going to take a look here at PLTR, which had their earnings out yesterday. Now, I did the video, and as I said, it was going to rip up to 100 and got up to about 104. She's looking really, really good. Okay, this video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, selling stock, about ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, Palantir, PLTR. Now, the earnings came out yesterday, and I said, just watch these couple levels right here, okay? This is what you were watching at 84.80 and at 85.22. Now, you can see here where we put a really nice double bottom situation, and after hours, look there. She ripped all the way up to 104. Now, I always figured it'd rip up to that 100 mark, because a lot of times, usually that 100 mark is like a magnet to a fridge, and it'll come in like 99, 98 or something like that. But it ripped right on up here to 104, and now we're settling right around here at that $100 mark here, okay? So here on the upside, what you really want to watch here, this is a really, really nice looking chart here. Look even like on a 1 minute. So you have your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder, and now we're sitting here right at this neckline. So again, if it rips up here, what you're looking for is a retest of that 104.34 level, okay? Now, if you get above that, then you're going to go to that 110 level. Then we can do some Fibonacci's and keep on right on rolling up here. But that's what the level that you're looking for there on a 104.34 level. Now, here on the downside, say this comes celebrated off here. Well, we had that big massive, it's going to be a big gap up here on the chart when we look at the daily once it's kissed to 930 here. So we just want to make sure that it holds this 85.22 level here on a closing basis. We can see how this was a double top situation. But we had this really nice, good, like a V chart here. See your left shoulder? There's your head. Here's your right shoulder. And boom, look how she broke right on out here nicely. Now, again, NVIDIA's got to have their earnings here on the 26th. So right now, NVIDIA is, what are we sitting at? About 117, okay? Now, again, buy on the cheap here. Don't wait for 2 days before, the 26th. Oh, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to go along here. Buy it now here when it's, it's on the cheap kind of a situation, okay? But I just want to show you this here. So just watch this retest 85.22 level if it happens to come down there. And then on the upside, just watch that 104.34. You crack above that, you go into that 110 level. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Okay, here we have the old Bitcoin. Now, this was a really, really good trade there yesterday. Okay, now, just like what I was trying to tell you here, if you watch my videos here last Friday about all these tariffs that the T-Man's putting on, these are just negotiating tools. Okay, first of all, they negotiated. They had a nice call with Mexico. They delayed those tariffs for 30 days. Once they heard that, Canada caved, like they, you know what I'm saying? And then what did Canada do? Okay, they're gonna negotiate now, and they're gonna give them another 30 days. These are just negotiating tools here. So always remember that. Yesterday was look at a massive buying opportunity. It was here on the old Bitcoin. Look at this all the way down. Now I trade IBIT there for the long. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, but what I like about it is it's a spot price. Okay, now there's a lot of ways to trade it, and then if you want to go short with Bitcoin, use BITI. That's always one that if you want to say I want to go short with that with the Bitcoin. But right now, I think Bitcoin's in play. So he's already got a Bitcoin czar going here. So I wouldn't never give up on a Bitcoin unless we start losing these key levels here. Okay, so what we had yesterday is we had this bottoming tail here, and we went through the 50-day. So that's the first level. Then we go to the 21-day, the second level. And where did it go? Look at this 8-day, okay? Boom, right into the 8-day, stopped it cold, okay? So just always watch these key levels. You don't need to have 50 different signals on here. Just use very simple. The blue is the 8-day. You got your 21-day, your 50-day, 100-day, 200-day, and these blue lines here are price channels. Very, very easy. Price channels give you that nice, good range, so you know the range that you're trading into, okay? So look at it. It stopped it right there. Now look at today. Went right into it, and now we're pulling back here. But you notice that we are above this key 50-day. That's going to be very, very key. Okay, so you want to make sure that we're closing here for the day above that 50-day. So here's your resistance levels. It's going to be right here. That's going to be your support, I should say, is 99,318. That's your 50 SMA here. Okay, we like to get back above this 101,022. That's your 21-day, and then we have your 8-day sitting there at 102,693. Now, if we can get above that 8-day, then we're going to come right over to the top of this candle here at 103,870. we're going to come right to the top here, 104,920, and then you just keep working yourself right on up here at 106,570, and then right there at that 106,945. Now again, you can see here how many times. Look at here. See, now it's not right to the penny, but right here, see all this resistance right here coming all the way through here, all the way back to this candle here. Always look to the left. That's your resistance level. See, you have to break above that before we can go to the next levels. Now, if we get above that, then we come over to the top of here. You got 108,475. This is going to be key, 108,960, because we had this double top situation, and we got as high as 11,150. But just because it gets up to this over the 50 to 21 day and right into the 8 day doesn't mean it's going right to 11,000. Okay, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to do that. Okay. You have to go one level at a time. That's how you trade. That's how you make money. Consistent money every day in your pocket. That is the key. By the time you get to Friday, you say, holy shit, look at all the money I got here. That's all right. Every day, money in the pocket. So yesterday was a really good scalp on the IBIT all the way up here. And then when you got through the 50 day, you keep holding it until it's a next level. And then when it goes to that 8 day, that's too much level. Boom. You take your trade off, and now we see where we stand. Okay. So what we're watching here is right there. 99,317. That's that 50 day. Then we'll come down here to today's low at 98,350 level. Okay. Then what we do is we just follow these candles down. Okay. So now your next level is going to be 96,855. Then we have here at 94,550. And then we're going to come over to the bottom of this candle here, 92,350 level here. And then we can go to yesterday's low. Okay. 91,455. Very, very key. And then here we have your retest at 89,525 level here. So until it breaks this level right here, look at that price channel, okay, 89,525 here, you're trading in this range, okay? Even though you came all the way down, look where you went all the way back up here again, okay? So this Bitcoin is trading with the overall markets. When the market is selling off, Bitcoin's selling off. That's just how this is working, kind of a situation. So on the upside here today, you want to watch that 21 day, 101.15, and then you want to watch that 8 day, okay? 102, 624. Those are the key levels there on the upside. That 50 day is a key level on the downside. So let's just see if maybe it's a sideways action, or is it going to break out above that 8 day, and then we can retest. Now, you can see where this 8 day here is rolling over, but it has not crossed that 21 day or that 50 day. So, you know, don't get too excited here. We want to just trade this. Now, your RSI here, you're only sitting at 48. That's coming off here, but that's can go either direction. Your green is a little bit below your red, but it's kind of like a sideways action here. Okay, so this is just a trading opportunity. Always look for these opportunities when you see the market being crushed. That's when you jump into there, and then you can rally it all the way up here. But don't be afraid to take the profits out, because just because it's rallying up here does not mean it's going all the way up here to this number right up here, okay? It's just not going to do it. It's not going to go to that 110,000, okay? It's going to be one level at a time. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have the old crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Now, we had this nice good rally up here, and I'm going to show you again why you trade the charts here, okay? So we had this big, it rallied right on up here, okay? It got above the 8 day, it got above the 200 day, and where did it go? Right into that 21 day, and it stopped it cold, okay? Also, what it made a high of that 75.18. Let's look right to the chart, and the left of the chart here. What do you got? 75.15, okay? So when you see that, that's a double top situation, okay? You came in within 3 freaking cents, okay, of that double top situation. You combine that with that 21 day, and that tells you if that stopped dead right there, it's not going any higher. If it would break out, then we just follow the candles up there. You got 76, then we come up there 76.45, and we can follow it all the way up to 77.86. But that's not what it did. It rallied all the way on up here, and then she came right on down. Now you notice that it held that 50 day, but look at this, what it did today. Now we're putting a lower low in here, okay? Because what it is, the tariffs are saying, oh, big tariffs here. So I had a short on Friday, and I could see this green candle. I took the short off, and I had no position. Yesterday, when I seen the rally up here, and it couldn't get through that 21 day, it started coming right on down here. That's when I added, put the short back on again. And now look at today. Now we have that lower low. So your key on the downside here, you need to reclaim this 71.93, that 50 day. If not, we're going lower. The next level we're going to go to is going to be 71.25. That's your 100 SMA. Now, if we start losing old Hondo here. Then we're going to come down here to a 70.87, okay? And we got right here, you got a 70.12. Then we're going to start coming to the thick of it. 69.44 level. And then we're going to come just bring this price channel here right across. What do you got? You got 68.59. And then right there, you got 68.42 level. Okay. So these, we just followed whatever's on the left-hand chart. That is going to be your targets there on the downside. So right now I'm short. If we close below this 100-day, I will add to that short position because I know that she's going to go lower, and we follow the price channels down to possible even a retest down there at 66.53. Now, just remember, the T-Man does not want no $70, $80 oil. He wants that $50, $60 oil. So always, always remember that. Okay. Now you can see where this 8-day, see you cross the 21-day, you cross the 200-day, and she is heading down here. So this is going to be strong resistance. See, every time you're below that 8-day, see how it comes right in. Okay, very, very difficult. Just because it popped up, it didn't close above that. See, when the price gets above that 8-day, see that, and then provides good support until she falls back below it. Now she looks like she's on a downslide. Now, here we have 43, nowhere near oversold. This can go much lower. Your green below your red. That was the first tell when it comes up here. Boom, down she goes. Okay, so right now, short ski is on. Watching that 200 and that 100-day. Now, say it rallies back up here, then you want to watch that 50-day. That's 71.93. That's going to be very, very key. Then we watch today's high, 72.48. But right here, that's 73.23. That's what we're watching. That's what you're looking for right there. That's 73.23. That's that 8 simple moving average. Okay, now the gas had a pretty good day yesterday. Had a nice good scalp in the UNG. That's easy way to trade natural gas is UNG for long, KOLD for the short ski. Okay, so what we did is we gapped up here. You can see we had the gap up, and then we filled this gap here. Okay, so this gap now is right here. This here gap is filled. But where did it go? Right into that 8-day. Okay, now what's happening here? See, the 8-day is pushing down. See, as that 8-day crossed over that 21 and 50-day, now you got downward pressure on this. So what you want to watch here now is today's low. That's at 320, and then we want to watch the top of this candle, 311. There's your gap, okay? There's your fill, okay? So there's your support level. There's your support level. If that's lost, you're going to come right down to Hondo over here, the 100-day simple moving average at 307, and then we have that retest here at 299 right there. Okay, now again, if this, say this 299 is lost, okay, say this natural gas just comes right off here, then what we want to do is look to the bottom of charts, okay? So look at that, the bottom of that candle, 2.97, that's your next level, okay? 2.94, 2.90, and then we have 2.83 level, and then we're going to come right over here to your 2.75, and then we have here at 2.68, which lines up very, very nicely here with the 2.69. So realistically, if that 100-day is lost and this price channel is lost at 299, here's your big target, is that 200 SMA here. Upside, okay, you got to get back above this 8-day. That's all. If you can, then we'll go and we look to yesterday's high at that 340, and then we go to that 50-day at 3.51. But this 3.36 8-day is crucial. So right now here, I'll be probably looking to take me a nice short ski. I don't really hold natural gas overnight. Crude oil, I do. I just take the trade during the day, put the money in my pocket, and go on. Okay? It's too, what do I say, fickle. Yeah, that's the word, fickle. They don't call it the Widowmaker for nothing. So anyway, what we're watching here is I'm going to see how this is going to roll, and I'll be looking right here for that 100-day and possibly even lower at that 2.99. This here, still bearish. This here, plenty of room to run here on the downside. Okay, so again, just watch the key levels: the 100-day, that 299 downside, upside. Watch that 8-day. You can get above that, then we go to the 50-day. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here midday trading. We'll take a look here at Bitcoin, crude oil, natural gas. Now remember, if you're trading Bitcoin, there's a lot of ways to trade it. I just like the IBIT because BlackRock owns it. They have over 50 billion in assets. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, which I like. So whatever Bitcoin's doing, that's pretty much doing at a hell of a lot better price. And what I like about it, it's a spot price. It's not the futures price. That's the key. All right, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.